we got cactuses, sis, that is outgrowing its pot and is not able to stand up. Who's that? I haven't been live in a long time. Girl, this is the first time I've been live in I don't even remember the last time I went live. I don't know what's been going on with me. I haven't really oh well, I haven't really been in the talking mood. Uh-oh. I haven't really been in the talking mood. Oh no, no, they ain't been messing with the notifications. I really haven't been here. I thought I had some gloves, Gizmo. I'm gonna tell you one thing that happened. I'm gonna tell you one thing that happened. I got on that Ozempic because my blood sugar was a little high, and the doctor wanted me to try Ozempic. And honey, when I tell you that that Ozempic took me for a ride, that Ozempic had me so damn sick, I didn't know what to do with myself. I was sick as a dog. Do you hear me? I was, I just was not, I just was not feeling well at all. I was tired. I was exhausted. My stomach was bothering me. I was dizzy. It just, it just did not work for me at all. That shit had me so sick. Uh, and I only took it for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And I had to get off it. So now they trying to figure out what else I can take to try to help regulate my blood sugar. I'm not diabetic, but my A1C is pre-diabetic. My A1C is higher than what it should be, higher than what they want it to be. So I am watching my sugars. I'm not drinking or soda or lemonade or iced tea or nothing like that. I'm only drinking sparkling waters and water. Um, I'm really like, I'm not eating candy and cookies and, stuff like that. Watching my carbs because I want to try to get my A1C back to normal. So, I mean, it's not, my A1C is not horrible. It's only 6, and it should be under 5. I think 5.7 is normal or 5.5 is normal, and mine is 6.2. So, um, okay, I think I can do this with these gloves. Um, So that's what we working on now. Trying to get the my A1C. That's a little bit too much. I think I got my brush in there. Trying to get, cause that's, is that too much dirt? I just need to pack it down. So, trying to get my A1C normal, and cause like when your A1C is high, you don't feel. Is my mouth? I got crumbs in my mouth because I was eating breakfast. When your A1C is high, you don't feel it. Like you don't feel any different. Like you really won't know that your A1C is high unless you get a blood test. Um, and that's what they had did. They had did the blood test and found out it was high. My A1C was high. And ouch! Shit. God damn. I can't get this out of here. Damn. Um, they found out my A1C was high. I need some tongs or something. And so they wanted to treat it. And Ozempic is, dang, I can't get this out of here. Ozempic is the new uh drug to help with your blood sugars. It's not just for weight loss. Of course, a lot of people are taking it for weight loss, but it is a drug to help regulate the blood sugars. So, am I breaking the spines? Probably. I'm gonna have to break the roots to get this out. So, it didn't work for me. You know, some drugs just don't, your body just doesn't work, and it's best that you don't take it. If you have too many side effects, it's best that you don't, you stop taking it. So after 2 weeks, I got it. After 2 weeks, it was root bound. After 2 weeks, I stopped taking it, and this is the third week. So this is my, no, this is the fourth week. So this is my second week without the drug, and I still feel some of the side effects. Like I still am not feeling 100% myself yet. I still feel kind of tired, and my appetite has not returned. And that's one thing that drug really, really um, diminishes your appetite. You're not gonna have no appetite. That's how you lose weight, because your appetite basically leaves. You have no appetite at all. Like, I wasn't really eating anything, to be honest. So that's what has been going on for the last like 2 or so weeks. Um, I was dealing with that, and dealing with that, I just was not in the mood to make no videos and stuff. Okay, that's better, because it was in these two little pots, and they just because it's so windy back here, they was just falling over, not able to stand up. I don't know what that is. I think I'm gonna put that other little small cactus that I have. I think I'm gonna put it in here too. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Stay here, Gizmo. I think these are called old man cactus. Say something trolly. Native to the mountains of South America. He a cute little guy, but I can't tell if he growing or not. And then this girl, she grafted. These don't usually last that long because of the way they are formed. That little pink thing on top is like a different. Damn, did one of them stickers get in my finger? I think so. God damn. Maybe it did. I got to get some leather gloves because this plastic ain't enough when you dealing with cactus. Let me see, is this gonna stick me? Yeah, first. I need some leather gloves or some tongs. one don't look root bound. So we got tomatoes and uh, string beans, sunflower seeds. I think the last time I was out here is when I planted the sunflower seeds and tomatoes and stuff. And that shows how long it's been because they have matured. I'm gonna show y'all that when I get finished. I'm gonna have to get this a couple of days to settle in, and I give it some water. And it's good that the cactus is in here by themselves. She's still pretty cute. I don't think she's gonna live too much longer because these don't live that long. But it still looks pretty healthy. Gizmo, he at the back door. I might have to take him in the house. Looked like he didn't have enough outside. You ready to go in the house? You had enough outside? Hold on, y'all. Let me take him in the house. That dog do not like to stay outside for long. Okay. So I think we got it. That's a cute little cactus. These can grow pretty tall, and I don't think they were getting enough sun where I had them. So I'm about to put them out here in the front where it gets more sun all day. This is my little parsley, and it's got a dead part, so I'm gonna cut that off. Y'all eat parsley? Is parsley is just a garnish, right? Do you put parsley in your salad, or I don't even know why I picked this plant because I don't know what to do with it. I'm just growing it. Oh my glasses! I'm just straining, trying to see. I guess it wasn't getting enough sun right here because it just turned brown in this one spot. I'm cutting all this brown part off because you don't want the plant to be sending energy to the dead area. So you cut all that off. I haven't even been out here in the garden. That shows how bad I've been feeling. I ain't been doing nothing. I just been in the house, just chilling. But I said, well, since I'm feeling better, I am feeling better than I was last week. I said, since I'm feeling better, let me get up and go and check on the plants. Because I had noticed this when I came out to water. I had noticed how brown it had gotten. And I knew I had to come out here and do something with it. I don't know if it got too hot one day or what happened, but something happened. Because the rest of the plant is green. The rest of it is green and it looks good. Oh, I'm going to cut that off. I got to see what recipes or how do what dishes do you put parsley in? This is a curled parsley. But is parsley a palate cleanser or just a garnish? Do y'all know? Oh, you make tea? Oh, I didn't know you made tea with it. Okay, because my husband loves tea. He be liking all the different herbal teas. Yeah, girl, that Ozempic like to took me out. So I won't be doing that again. I'm gonna just have to change my blood sugar with diet and exercise. I'm gonna have to start exercising. Okay, that looks a little better. I don't know what's going on right here. I hope it. Maybe I should get a stake and try to stand it up because the soil is nice. I probably just need like a little stake and tie it down and stand it up because it's a nice looking plant. It's not a bad. The roots look good. They're not coming through the pot. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna put this in a bigger pot. I think I'm gonna leave it in here for now and wait and see if it gets any bigger. But this is a nice looking little parsley plant. Yeah, this is a nice looking little plant. So I got parsley, string beans, uh, dill. My dill is going to seed. It is blooming flowers, and they say once it bloom flowers, you waited too late to pick it. I think it's one stalk that don't have flowers, but the other one, it's them bloom. I'm gonna show it to y'all. This the deal, and I don't think you can see the flowers. Ooh, so many ants. I'm gonna have to get some of that diatomaceous earth. If I can bring the flowers, now y'all can't see them. Back up, because I don't want these ants on me. See, it's done flowered, and once it flower, that's it. I think the plant goes to seed. This my sunflower seeds. It's still pretty small. The sunflowers are starting to open. A few of them. I think the ants are in here too. I don't see none no. Like I saw on that dill plant. But I thought it was idiots, Lord. Oh no, there go one right there. So yeah, it is some ants. But it's growing. It's got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17 sunflowers on there. So it's doing pretty good. Uh-oh. How you fall, girl? Get up. It's so windy back here, and the plants that are top heavy will topple over. But the string beans look good. I got about 10, 10 or 12 string beans on there. Look like some of them I should have pulled. They turning yellow. But for my first garden, I think I did pretty good. And I got 3 uh, tomatoes. Let me show you my tomato plant. Look at my tomatoes. I think these two, I think these two right here are ready to harvest. Uh-oh, somebody got in one of them. It's got little holes in it. But I think these two are ready. And this one might be ready. It looks pretty good. It's not as full as it was, and I don't know if that's what uh, I don't know if that's what tomato plants do after they, start growing. I don't know if they lose some of their leaves. Because this plant was full, but that was before the tomatoes actually started growing. It had a lot of leaves on it, but it's gotten leggy. But a win is a win. I got tomatoes. And these are cherry tomatoes. These are the super sweet cherry tomatoes. Look like I lost one. But I'm going to leave it in the pot. I don't know if they go to seed or what. But I think it's about time to pull these two off. I'm going to eat them. I got some lettuce growing too. I'm going to be to made me a salad. Because I think it's time for me to harvest that lettuce. Oh, one of them fell off. It fell before it was ready. Look at this. One of them already fell off the plant. But it's little. I know it ain't ready because it's hard. Fell off the stalk, I guess. Something probably came over there and bit and ate it because it's got a hole in it. I never see any critters out here. I haven't seen anything back here lately, like the skunks or anything. But I'm pretty sure the critters come out at night. I'm waiting on my peppers to grow. And it ain't really doing nothing but vining. Ain't no peppers on the plant yet. I think those supposed to be peppers. I need to pick some of this lettuce before it go bad. Pick some Can't you put parsley in the salad, in your salad? Or on top of the salad or something? I'm trying to figure out how to eat some of this parsley because it's looking good and I think it's ready. I keep these little nursery pots. One thing that I planted some wildflowers, and I noticed we've been having more bees back here because the flowers attract bees, which is a good thing. You don't want the bees to sting you, but you want to provide. Now we do have roses, but I don't think bees like roses because I never see the bees around the roses. But since I put these wildflowers back here, I've seen the bees flying around these wildflowers. Let me see if there's any peppers. I don't think it is because I don't think that plant has flowered yet. I don't see any flowers on there. And that's when the fruit and vegetables come out when the plant starts to flower. It's funny how this deal has one big white flower and then a pink flower. I don't know what this is right here. I don't know what it is. It looked like a weed. It looked like it's not what it's supposed to be. And I think this other thing is some kind of pepper. Hold on, let me see if the tag's still on there. Yeah, the tag on here. What is this supposed to be? Oh, this is supposed to be a ghost pepper, a red pepper, but ain't nothing on here yet. Looks like it's trying to flower. Yeah, it's flowers on here, so maybe the pepper's coming. I hope the pepper's coming. I would love that. We got ants, that's for sure. I got to get some uh, peppermint essential oil and put it on some cotton balls and put them down in here, and that kind of wards off some of the ants. I think I planted basil in with the lettuce because there's two different plants in there. I think that's basil. That was my mistake. I didn't label the pots. I was just like, oh, it'll be cute for it to come up and just surprise me. Because I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's. Oh, that could be the morning glories. Because I know I planted a pot of purple morning glories. That could be what that is because it's vining. I won't know until it starts to bloom. We shall see. If it's morning glories, I need a bigger trellis. I put a little small trellis in there, but it needs a big one because those morning glories, they like to climb. I think that's what that is. So next year, when I plant my my vegetables and stuff, I'm going to label everything. So I won't have no surprises. Yeah, the little cherry tomatoes, they are cute. I wonder, are they gonna be real? They're supposed to be a super sweet variety. Okay, Demona, they supposed to be a sweet variety. We gonna find out because I'm gonna eat them tomorrow. The two that's the two that's real red, I'm gonna go ahead and pick those and eat them tomorrow. I don't know what's in this pot either. So we got two mysteries. Yeah, we got two mysteries that we waiting to get a little bit bigger to see what they are. Now I know I planted some California poppies, and I'm thinking that's what that is. I'm thinking that's the poppies, and that's the morning glories. That's what I'm thinking because everything else is the string beans is string beaning. You can see clearly that those are string beans, and the little wildflowers they grew. So that's the only thing left is the poppies and the morning glories. Because the sunflower seeds, they growing. I thought they would be a little bit taller than that. But maybe they still growing. Who knows? Because I've never grew sunflower seeds to maturity. So I don't know if they're going to get taller. Because all of the sunflower seed plants that I see are really tall. So, I'm kind of jealous of the people that were able to take the, what is it, GLP-1, the Ozempics and Mounjaro and Zepbound. I'm kind of jealous of them that my body was like, nah, I'm good because I was really hoping that it would jumpstart my weight loss, but it wasn't in the cards for me. And was watching a lot of people's videos on YouTube and stuff of women and men who, are losing 30 and 40, 50 pounds on it and not having any side effects. But I'm real sensitive anyway. Like, I'm sensitive, I'm allergic to everything. And even my doctor, when he, recommended it, he was like, you have so many allergies. And with you having IBS and already having problems with your stomach, this may not, you know, because that's one of the main side effects is stomach issues, digestive issues. And so I was a little nervous about taking it anyway. And probably about the third day of me taking it, I started um, having stomach problems, nausea, and stuff. So that was that. Now we're just back to watching my diet and trying to incorporate exercise. And I hate to exercise. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. I'm. I have never been the. Ooh, I want to go to the gym, or I want to, go here and walk that ain't me. And I know people are like, well, you gotta exercise so that you older and you want to maintain your muscle, and it's hard to build muscle in your 60s, and you don't want to be an old person that can't get around. And yeah, but if you don't like to exercise, you ain't gonna do it. And with me having arthritis, exercising just don't feel good to me. And when something don't feel good, you don't want to do it. If you know your back is gonna be hurting, you don't even want to put your body through that. So I don't do it. So that's it, y'all. I haven't been doing too much else. We haven't been. Okay, Ian, I'm sorry, buddy, but you got to go. I didn't even really do anything for my birthday because I wasn't even feeling well on my birthday. We didn't go out to dinner. We didn't do nothing. We didn't get a cake because I wasn't feeling good. And then my niece's birthday was a week after mine, and we were saying we was gonna do a joint um, cake and stuff for her birthday, and then they was gonna get something for my birthday, and we was gonna celebrate together. And she decided to go out of town, so we didn't even do it then. I still want to go out to dinner. I want to go to Morton's Steakhouse in San Francisco. Y'all know I'm a steak girly. I love a good steak because I never can cook steak. Every time I cook steak, it come out all tough and stuff. So I stopped trying to cook them at home. So when I go out to restaurants, I love a good steak. So if it's you know, a good steakhouse, I want to go. So Morton's, I think is Morton's, Fleming's, and Ruth Chris. I think they go in that order of of you know goodness. Morton Steakhouse, Fleming's, and Ruth Chris. I've been to Fleming's and Ruth Chris, and then of course all of the lower steakhouses like Sizzler and Outback, and we've been to all those places. We've been to Fleming's and Ruth Chris too. Fleming's was good. It was nice. The atmosphere was nice. I mean, Ruth Chris is not as bougie as it used to be. I think because everybody going there now. Even little kids is like, oh, I want to. Because my granddaughter, I think when she had turned 15, I think so. I think when she had turned 15, she was like, "Oh, I want to go to Ruth Chris." I'm like, "Little kids asking to go to Ruth Chris?" When I was 15 years old, ain't no way in the world I'd have asked my mama to take me to a $75 steakhouse. $50, yeah, maybe they $75. Maybe it's like 50 something at 15 years old. So I don't think Ruth Chris is as bougie as he used to be. But Morton's is. Morton's is one of the top uh, steakhouses. I know they have a lot of steakhouses in San Francisco, and I'm on a quest to try a lot of them to see, what Fleming said. Their steak was pretty good. Ruth Chris, the steak at Ruth Chris was pretty good too. I can't remember where we had the tomahawk. I think it was at Ruth Chris, and I think the tomahawk is 150. I think it is. It's either 150 or 175, something like that. It's an expensive steak, but we ate off that steak for 2 or 3 days. Two people ate off of it for at least 2 days. It's a big cut of meat. Um, it's something that if one person can finish off a tomahawk, they greedy. Like you greedy. I don't see how one person can eat that. So I think we had got that for my husband's birthday. I think, or our anniversary or something. So I do want to go there. I want to go to Morton's, and okay, it's a lot of bees flying around, and they have to be attracted to those flowers, cause I ain't never seen these many bees back here. But I'm gonna let them do their thing as long as they don't come over here bothering me. I'm gonna let them, you know, have their fun with their flowers. I'll be glad when my sunflowers open up all the way. I love sunflowers. I just love them. They just seem so happy, and they remind me of my childhood. My mother used to grow sunflowers in our front yard. And coming home from school, I could see the sunflowers because we lived on the end of the block. And walking home from school, I could see the sunflowers just swaying in the wind at the end of the block. And, I was like, that's home. So they always remind me of my childhood. And my mother going out getting the sunflowers off the plant and putting them in the pan and roasting them, and we having fresh sunflower seeds growing up as a kid. So sunflowers has always been one of my favorite plants. I don't know why I waited this long to grow them. I've never grown them. And I grew these from seed, so it's not a plant that I went to the store and purchased. So I'm proud of my little garden, especially the little things that I grew from seed packets. I think I'm gonna do this every year. I'm gonna grow, but next time I'm gonna start. I think you're supposed to start earlier in the year. I waited until late to start, but they still grew. So I mean, I'm not mad at it. It still grew. I still did pretty good, especially with everything being in pots too. It's not like it's in, everything is in ground. It's pretty good out here today because usually it's so windy, you don't even want to be back here. That's why a lot of my little cactus kept falling over because the wind was blowing so much. I got to give them some water. I think I'm giving them some water today. Or I might wait till tomorrow and give it some water. Just give it a chance to get down in the soil. I don't think it particularly needs any water. It wasn't super duper dry. Can I feel it without getting stuck? Yeah, it's not dry. Those spikes are serious. I don't know why I am like into cactus, even the cactus with the spikes on them. The spikes scare me, but I still think that they're beautiful. I'm scared of the spikes, but I still think they're beautiful. For a while, they were asking people in California to, this was when we were in a drought, to plant more drought tolerant landscape to kind of get away from grass because, grass requires so much water. They were asking people to plant drought tolerant plants. And I like this little guy. He's so fuzzy. His little hair kind of reminds me of Gizmos. I don't know how big these get. I don't think they get really big. But I don't think this one has grown much since I got it. And I've had it for about a year. I know they slow growers. I think they get a little bit bigger than this. So that's my little cactus. Um, my little cactus setup. I do want to get a few more cactus. Yeah, he got kind of skinny. He must wasn't getting the sun at all. Oh, I need to put my other cactus over here too. Where you at, buddy? Oh, yeah, 'cause you ain't getting no sun. I think my husband got me this for Mother's Day. I'm gonna move him too, cause he's not getting enough sun where he is. Looks like he got a little sunburn right there. I don't know if that's sunburn or what, but I think where he is, he's not getting. I don't know what that is that's growing in there, but I'm gonna leave it in there for a little while and see. Something got in the pot with him. These get pretty big too. If they get the right conditions, they grow really big and they flower. I forgot the name of it, and I don't think the name is. Can you take this pot out? No. And the name is not on here. But he's cute. They do get really tall. I don't know how tall they get in pots, but in ground, they get really tall. So I'm going to put him over here with the sunflowers and these other cactus over here on the other side so it can get a little bit more sun. I'm going to see how he does with a little bit more sun. If he gets burnt like that, I'm going to move him because he's not getting enough sun, I don't think. But I think he's pretty. I've always wanted one of these. I have a few cactus and succulents on my list that I want. As I said, I'm not going to buy any more. God, it was a spider must have been over here. I'm not buying any more um, unless they on my list. So I'm going to put him in the sun so he can get a little bit more sun. And that's going to be it. I think I'm going to go back in the house. I done been up long enough. I done been up and outside longer than I have in the last 3 weeks. So that's it, y'all. I thought I would just come in and at least say hi to y'all since I hadn't been here in a while. So thank y'all for coming in here with me and chilling with me. And I will probably talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye. I don't even know how to get off no